Good evening, everyone. I am Chinmay Khadke from India Meteorological Department, and I welcome you to this video on weekly weather review and outlook for next 2 weeks from India Meteorological Department. Here we will discuss the observed weather in the last week as well as what is the forecast for next 2 weeks that will be discussed. Here you can see the synoptic features that were observed in the last week. The monsoon trough position was north of its normal position. The trough shifted slowly southwards during the 29th to 2nd of September, and currently it lies to the south of its normal position. A low pressure area also formed during this week around 28th to 29th of August over the western Bay of Bengal adjoining South Odisha and North Andhra Pradesh coast. This system, low pressure system, moved inland and passed through the South Chhattisgarh, and it weakened into a cyclonic circulation over Vidarbha. However, the remnant of this system continued to move westward and it currently lies over Saurashtra. A trough in easterlies from this system over Saurashtra to the west Uttar Pradesh was observed in the lower levels on 1st and 2nd of September. Also during this week, an offshore trough was present from north coastal Karnataka to south Kerala from 20th to 30th of August. The east-west shear zone was present along 15° north latitude, and it was observed from 27th to 29th of August. An important feature that was observed during this week was vigorous rainfall activity over Delhi, National Capital Region, around Delhi and Haryana. Also, it was observed over Gujarat region. During the 1st and 2nd of September, Delhi reported many instances of heavy to very heavy rainfall. For example, on 1st of September, Lodhi Road reported 12 centimeters, Pusa reported 10 centimeters, and Safdarjung reported 11 centimeters of rainfall. On the same day, in Haryana, Patodi reported 21 centimeter, Jhajjar reported 14 centimeter, and Dadri reported 11 centimeters of rainfall. On the following day, that is 2nd of September, Pusa reported 17 centimeters, Lodhi Road reported 13 centimeters, and Safdarjung reported 12 centimeters of rainfall. During the 31st August to 1st September, the Gujarat region also reported very heavy to extremely heavy rainfall because of presence of Sisar over the region. Here, the Valsad reported 40 centimeters and Daman reported 33 centimeters of rainfall. Also, Dadra and Nagar Haveli reported 16 centimeters of rainfall. As you can see in this satellite imagery from Indian National Satellite INSAT 3D, you can see the formation of clouds and the formation of low pressure system and its movement from the eastern coast towards the Saurashtra. On the right hand side, you can also see associated rainfall with this clouding, which was observed during last week. Heavy to very heavy rainfall with extremely heavy falls were recorded in the Gujarat region, Konkan and Goa for 2 days, and over Assam and Meghalaya, Haryana, Chandigarh and Delhi for 1 day each during the week. Heavy to heavy, very to very heavy rainfall at isolated places were also reported over Bihar, East Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Telangana on 3 days each. The sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim, and Odisha, Kerala also reported rainfall for 2 days. Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, and Tripura, along with West UP, West MP, Saurashtra and Kutch, Madhya Maharashtra, coastal Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema, and coastal South Interior Karnataka also reported rainfall on 1 day each during the last week. If you can see this image on the left hand side, the subdivisional rainfall map on the left hand side, and on the right hand side it is a cumulative seasonal rainfall. So on the, if we see this picture, observe this picture on the left hand side, which reports weekly rainfall that occurred during the 22nd August, 27th August to 2nd of September. Here the warmer shades like yellow and red shows the deficient or scanty rainfall, and the cooler shades like green and blue uh, depict the normal and above normal rainfall. So in the past 1 week, the central states like MP, Gujarat region, and the UP as well as Jammu and Kashmir reported below normal rainfall. If you see the table on the left hand side, however, the departure from long period average over East India and South Peninsula was way above normal, that is plus 34% over East India and plus 71% over Southern Peninsula. However, the Northwestern India and the Central India, the departure was minus 34 and minus 23% respectively. However, country as a whole reported plus 1 percentage of rainfall during last 1 week. If we try to observe the seasonal rainfall that is recorded from 1st of June to 2nd of September over different parts of the country, then the apart from the southern peninsula, all other regions like East India, Northwest India, and Central India have reported less than normal rainfall. That is the departure of 8%, minus 8% for East India, minus 13% for Northwest India, minus 14% for Central India, and only the Southern Peninsula is having a positive departure of 8%. The country as a whole during the entire season is still reporting departure of minus 9% from long period average. If we see the weather features that are observed today, that is on 2nd of September, the monsoon trough at mean sea level continues to pass through Nalia, Udaipur, Guna, Gondia, Gopalpur, and then eastwards to East Central Bay of Bengal. The cyclonic circulation still persists over Saurashtra and neighborhood with extension up to mid-tropospheric level. There is another cyclonic circulation that lies over the west central and adjoining southwest Bay of Bengal of North Tamil Nadu and South Andhra Pradesh coast. If we look at these warnings for next 5 days, as you can observe from tomorrow onwards, that is from 3rd and 4th, on 3rd and 4th, you can see that most of the parts of the country is shown in green, that is there is no warning for these parts. The yellow warning is present only for the eastern coast of India for tomorrow. From 4th onwards, there will be slight increase in the rainfall over the southern peninsula, and from the 5th September onwards, entire southern peninsula as well as the states in the central and northern India like East MP and UP will also start receiving rainfall. If we talk about North Indian Ocean extended range outlook for cyclogenesis, then there is no cyclogenesis likely over North Indian Ocean during the forecast period of these 2 weeks. However, there is a low probability of formation of low pressure area which is likely to form around 6th of September and concentrate into a depression over northwest Bay of Bengal during subsequent 24 hours. There is also a formation, likely formation of another low pressure area in quick succession over central parts of Bay of Bengal during the first half of second week. This is the rainfall outlook for next 2 weeks generated from the numerical weather forecasting models that we will discuss in details in coming slides. So the left hand side that is week 1, and on the right hand side you can see the week 2 rainfall which is forecasted using NWP models. And this is the forecast rainfall anomaly that will be observed during next couple of weeks. So on the first week, if you can see on the left hand side, the southern states are likely to receive more than normal rainfall, and that is the positive anomaly, rainfall anomaly over the southern states. However, in the second week, you can see positive rainfall anomaly over the northern states of India. So coming to the forecast of rainfall in week 1, fairly widespread to widespread rainfall activity is likely over Saurashtra and Kutch and Gujarat region. Also, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, Rajasthan, Haryana are likely to receive rainfall on 2nd of September, and Saurashtra and Kutch is likely to continue to receive rainfall till 3rd of September. Rainfall activity over southern peninsular India is very likely to increase from 4th September with fairly widespread to widespread rainfall activity, and isolated heavy to very heavy falls are also likely over Konkan and Goa and Madhya Maharashtra on 7th and 8th of September. Rainfall activity over central India is likely to increase from 5th September with fairly widespread rainfall activity over Chhattisgarh, Vidarbha, East Madhya Pradesh, and West Madhya Pradesh. Scattered to widespread rainfall activity is likely to continue over East India during next 4 to 5 days. Isolated heavy falls also are very likely over Odisha during 3rd to 8th of September. Rainfall activity is very likely to increase with scattered to fairly widespread rainfall over most parts of northwest India. And overall, rainfall activity is very likely to be above normal. If we talk about the rainfall for second week, that is from 10th to 16th of September, the monsoon trough is very likely to be active and near its normal position during most of the week. However, a low pressure system area is likely to form over North Bay of Bengal. There is likely increase in the rainfall activity over northwest and central India and likely decrease over the southern peninsular India as also shown in the rainfall anomaly figure. Fairly widespread to widespread rainfall activity with isolated heavy falls is likely over northwest and central India during most of the days. Overall, above normal rainfall activity likely over northwest and central as well as East India, and near normal over northeastern states and below normal to near normal over southern peninsular India is expected for the second week of uh, this outlook period, that is from 10th to 16th September. So this is all from India Meteorological Department in this particular weekly weather review video. You can connect to us using our website as well as our apps Mosam, Damini, and Megdut, which are available over Android as well as iOS. And you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for continuous updates. Thank you.